Today's video is titled Joe Biden Abandons His Base Expeditiously. BTN on life support. Now, before we begin, I want to say thank you to everybody who support me, from the people who've been here since the beginning and the people who just got here. I deeply appreciate your support, bruh, because 2020 been one of the most challenging years, if not the most challenging year for me, y'all. That really hit my family this year. I ain't never had it hit me this close. Like, my pops died at the beginning of the fucking year, and then my granny, goddammit, and my baby cousin within the last 2 months, and plus my own personal health hit an all-time low, and I'm about to speak on that as we go through this video. But before we do, once again, I gotta say thank y'all, bruh. Thank you for your support, goddammit. I really do appreciate it. I begin to ask myself, how did I end up in hospital bed 77 though? Maybe it was after I turned blue in the face repeating Joe Biden history against busing during the civil rights era. Maybe I turned blue in the face repeating his record working with segregationists and his mentor being a card-carrying member of the KKK. Maybe it was after I turned blue in my face talking about Joe Biden push to give tougher sentences to victims who use hard cocaine, aka crack, over those who use cocaine in its powder form. Maybe it was after I turned blue in my face talking about the 94 crime bill, which gave participating states extra funding for incarcerating blacks existing in America with harsher, tougher sentences. Maybe it was after I turned blue in my face repeating that the vice president refused to make any promises to his black base as Latinos, Asians, white moderates, and immigrants receive a promised ring on a platter. Live from hospital bed 77, I begin to feel like the character V from V for Vendetta. I know why you did it. You was afraid. War, disease, terror, and in your panic, you turned to the president-elect Biden. He promised you peace, he promised you order, and in return, all he needed was your vote of consent. And in your fear, you disregarded his record, you disregarded history, you disregarded Block Talk News. You disposed of tangibles, logic, and facts in fear of the mainstream media's monster of the millennium, Donald Trump. You are witnessing a rebel network. Yep, I warned you. I warned you until I was blue in the face, and on November 3rd, you turned blue in the States. I was red in the face while facing the worst my health had ever got, laying in that hospital bed, tears rolling down to the back of my head, stomach aching, drenched in my own perspiration. I damn sure wasn't on vacation, no beach, no recreation, no TV drama, no Scooby-Doo mystery. In that bed, I witnessed blacks on the wrong side of history. My logic is irrefutable, y'all. Mainstream media magnified that with guests like Eva Longoria, who was sent out there to diminish your voting efforts, goddammit. Take a listen.
Women of color showed up in big ways. Of course, you saw in Georgia what black women have done, but the Latina women were the real heroines here.
Wow. First thing I need y'all to understand is that her deliberate disrespect for the black woman was pre-planned. Propaganda is pre-planned. They send her out there to diminish the black woman voting efforts, you did. Kill two birds with one stone, better yet with one pebble. They brought her out there to give a Latino prep rally, y'all. And by default, she diminished the black vote. You understand what just not happened here? Talking about Latino women were the real heroine. The woman don't want everybody to focus on the fact that Latinos, they support Trump around here. That's the real narrative people should have got from the election. Latinos are for Trump. Pay attention. Listen a little bit more.
The White House ran through the Latino community, and Latinos turned out in record numbers across this country in states where it really mattered.
Well, that's news to me, y'all. The White House runs through the Latino vote. all of them years, all of them months you've been hearing about black people being a base and how much they need black people, according to Eva Longoria, the White House runs through the Latino vote. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let her continue.
Because Florida was the first state to come in that night, the narrative took over that Latinos showed support for Trump, and that just isn't true. And it's not the narrative that needs to be out there.
Did you hear? She just exposed herself. She said that that's not the narrative we want out there. By default, she just told you she was on this show to change the narrative. She wants the narrative to be about the Latino women who voted for Biden, other than the Latino people in Florida and other places who voted for Trump. She wants to change the narrative because she was like, man, that early narrative, they got us looking like we rock with Trump and stuff. I got to come on here and change the narrative. So I'm going to use black women. I'm going to throw them directly under the bus, under the rug, and off of my shoulder. And I'm going to prop up Latino women. It's crazy how her voice just changed mid-sentence. Latino women and all of that crap. But let's continue, y'all. My nurse said rest was imperative. Noticing my eyes burn, I look up at the screen to see fish fry Clyburn.
How do you want Joe Biden to pay you back?
Pay me back? I don't want anything out of this. All I want is a country that my children and grandchildren can be able to develop in and be able to pursue their dreams and aspirations. I've been around. I'm full scores. I'm beyond the promise.
You are witnessing a rebel network. As you pay attention to Joe Biden's face, you can tell the whole embrace was politics, y'all. Y'all know this face. This that face they make when you about to get too close to their car and they about to lock the windows up, goddammit. This the face they make when they see you in a grocery store and they like, oh, I hope he doesn't get too close to my purse. I hope he's not like the guy on the 9 o'clock news. Let me just keep going by and pretend to be a good guy in front of him. That's that look. Y'all know the look I'm talking about. You see it every goddamn day. But look at old Clyburn here. Did you hear what he said? Pay attention to what he said. Oh, I just want to make sure my kids or grandkids are straight and they can live the American dream. Did he say about anything about your kids, black man and woman? Did he say, I just want to make sure black people are treated equally and fairly in America, goddammit. That's all I want to do. Did he say that, people? Hell no. No, he ain't said, because he only trying to look out for him and here's proof of that. Pay attention. The most senior black lawmaker on Capitol Hill is taking Joe Biden to task over administration appointments, saying that the president-elect is falling short when it comes to naming black figures to top positions. Representative James Clyburn, Democrat of South Carolina, the House Majority Whip leader and close Biden ally, expressed disappointment on Wednesday that the African Americans, a voting bloc crucial to Biden's presidential victory, have not been featured more prominently among the early picks to fill out senior administration posts next year. In an interview with Juan Williams, Clyburn welcomed Biden's selection of Linda Thomas Greenfield, a black veteran of the diplomatic corps, to serve as United States ambassador to the United Nations, but he lamented that she is so far alone among the black women tapped for cabinet seats and other top slots. From all I hear, black people have been given a fair consideration, Clyburn told Williams, a columnist for The Hill, but there is only one black woman so far. My logic is irrefutable, y'all. We just watched this treacherous traitor, y'all. We just watched him say he needed nothing for his vote, y'all. All he wanted to know is that his kids and grandkids was gonna be straight, y'all. They asked him, what did he want in return? Why didn't he say, oh, I want to make sure that there's black representation in the Biden White House? Why didn't he say that, y'all? Now all of a sudden he disgruntled. Oh, man, I'll be seeing no black people. It was just this one black woman, Linda Greenfield, and thing, man. But none of my partners ain't get elected. She the only one. You understand what I'm saying? And trying to hide behind that women's agenda. Oh, she the only black woman right there, you know? And I heard that black people was getting a fair shake, but there's only one black person. Yeah, that's what happens when you disregard tangibles, goddammit. When you dispose of logic, when you dispose of history, this is what happens. You start seeing that the cabinet don't even look like you. Clyburn. What is this man talking about, y'all? But he got you to vote, though, huh? He the one who got me on a deathbed. Him right there, y'all. He the one that got you out to the polls to stab a knife in my back, people. He the one, huh? But guess what? Due to old fish fry Clyburn being publicly disgruntled, the Biden White House conducted a meeting now being called the Cornbread Conference, where they belittled past and present pushes of black pacification. Take a listen.
Pass the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. But failing that, we would ask you to pull from that act measures that can be enacted by executive order. You have the power to call for a national database on police misconduct. You have the power to ask for a registry that will allow people to easily search in public multiple misconduct complaints against particular officers. You have the ability to impose a database around police killings and police shootings. And these are things that you can do by executive order.
Okay, let me respond.
Now, to my Block Talk beginners and my Block Talk sharks, goddammit. Is it just me, or was this woman not being polite and professional, y'all? She was being urgent about what's going on and what we need. But was she not being polite and professional, y'all? Pay attention to how Joe Biden responded to this black woman.
Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay? Number one.
Wow. Can somebody please tell me this? Why ain't nobody outraged about the way he talked to that black woman? Where was Me Too? Where was She the People? Where was Protect Black Women? Where was Black Girls Rock, goddammit? Oh, my bad. Y'all only rally against prominent black men, convicted or non-convicted round here, goddammit. Y'all only rally to further divide black people through gender, huh? My bad. Y'all only rally when it's time to use the black man as a scapegoat for Epstein, Weinstein, and 90% of Hollywood directors, producers, and executives, huh? My bad, y'all. That's the only time y'all about to rally. But even in my deathbed, I can hear your voice. Black Talk News is attacking black women. He must be a beta male. He must be a homosexual. He must hate black women. Goddamn, he talking against black women. Well, guess what? The lie detector test determined that's a lie. BTN is actually attacking organizations that are bankrolled and are created, if not infiltrated, to influence a divide amongst blacks, goddammit. Meanwhile, smart people are recognizing that Joe Biden was clearly angered by the fact that lip service wasn't good enough for your vote. Did you hear him? You want me to use executive order? You disappointed? Who the hell he think he is? You heard what he told that woman? That she shouldn't be disappointed, goddammit. Look at the translation, basically, of what he said. Let's get one thing straight, Docky. I tell you when to be disappointed. I done more than that uppity Negro Obama. That's just what he said, basically. Think about it, y'all. Listen to him.
Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay? Number one.
Can you hear him clear now, people? What's number two, clown?
Number two, I mean what I say when I say it. I mean what I say when I say it. I'm the only.
You are witnessing the Rebel Network, y'all. The audacity of Joe Biden. He want everybody to believe that his words are what's more powerful than bills, than laws, and implementing acts and executive orders, y'all. His words is more powerful. His words can stop the murderous police departments of America, huh? Wow, bruh.
on 3 platforms that I was told could not possibly win the election, and I never ceased from it. One was on restoring the soul of this country because of what I saw happen in Charlottesville. That was it. No one else was talking about it. The words of presidents matter.
You are witnessing a Rebel Network. Let's break that down, y'all. He said somebody told him that talking about restoring the soul of the country was not going to help him win the election. How would that not help you win the election, goddammit? That's talking to all people all across the board, the soul of the country, even though this country has no soul. Y'all already know that. He said even though he was told that, he said something anyway. Wow, Joe Biden did us Negroes such a big favor, huh? He still know what's best for the Negro around here, huh? Y'all heard that boy talking about because of what he saw at Charlottesville. That was it, goddammit. The words of presidents matter. Oh, the words of presidents matter, y'all. Not the actions of presidents, goddammit. None of that don't matter. The words of presidents matter. Wow, y'all. But let's Block Talk break that down anyway with a series of questions. Hold up, they hooking up this little vitals crap. They always interrupt you even if you was asleep to check the vitals, goddammit. But ask yourself this as they do that. What the hell does restoring the soul of the country entail? What the hell does that mean? I'll wait. If you answer nothing, you are correct. This country has no soul. He went on to say, I talked about Charlottesville. That was it. I want you to ask yourself this question. What does talked about entail? What does talked about mean? I'll wait. If you answered absolutely nothing, you are correct once again. And the last question of this game show is, what does that's it mean? Because y'all heard Joe Biden, he said that's it. He spoke because of what he saw at Charlottesville, and that's it. Well, guess what? I understand that you smarter than Joe Biden think. You know what that's it mean. That mean the end. Fin, game over. Because once again, y'all, words ain't nothing without action. That dude ain't banned no mass hate gatherings with all of them fools in Charlottesville or whatever. He didn't say, oh, I'm going to create a transparency hub to where you can see misconduct records of police officers. No. What Joe Biden did was equivalent to telling a burning man, I'm sorry for your pain. I don't need your damn sorrow. I need you to go grab a bucket full of water and pour it on me and alert the fire department. But Joe Biden, look what he rather do. Well, at least I talked about it. I said something about the fire. I saw you burning and said something. Nobody else ain't even say nothing about you being on fire. Y'all understand that? And plus, everybody talked about Charlottesville. Every figurehead on both sides talked about Charlottesville. So what exactly is Joe Biden talking about, y'all? What is he talking about?
Carry around a stamp on my head saying progressive and I'm AOC, but I have more of a record of getting things done in the United States Congress than anybody you know. Anybody you know.
My logic is irrefutable. Do y'all hear the hate and disdain in that man's voice? Talking about he get things done. Yeah, we know you get things done. Like that 94 crime bill, you got it done, didn't you? Working with segregationists, talking about you know what's best for the Negro. Yeah, you really do get things done, Joe Biden, don't you? Talking about more than anybody you know. Anybody you know. Like he just wanted to call them doggies and they was sitting there taking it, y'all. But you rather listen to them and go vote again before you listen to Block, huh? What is it with you? Is it the language, goddamn? Is it the way I say it? Is it because I'm not on American TV, bruh? Y'all better start using your brains. But let's continue, goddammit. Because the most sickening part of being on that deathbed is watching Al Sharpton cooning, sitting up there talking about he had a great meeting with Joe Biden. He would have had everybody thinking, oh, it was a productive meeting. Everything was polite and smooth and everything. But what he didn't know is that tape leaked. And we heard everything. Listen to old Sharpton before the tape dropped.
You guys talk about, and how do you feel about it? I think that we talked about the broad agenda and vision that we wanted to see that President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Harris was going to project in terms of bringing this country back to a level of sanity in terms of.
Old jive talking Al Sharpton. You heard him, y'all? Oh, I think we talked about that way he can try to weasel out of whatever lie he gonna tell. Oh, I think we talked about the agenda and the broad vision. See, that's the problem with people like him. We don't have time for visions or dreams or none of that no more. We ain't having dreams that everybody was walking with each other. We ain't having dreams no more. We ain't having visions. We want things done and we want them done now. Now, let's try to restore some level of sanity to this country. Boy, we not worrying about this country. We talking about black people specifically, L Sharp Tongue. What are you talking about? The sanity of this country. When has this country been sane? Shit, give me the era, God. When have they been sane? Especially in regards to blacks, y'all. Especially in regards to blacks. Let this clown continue.
Of how we deal with the budgetary concerns, the economic disparities, the black-white wealth gap. We talked about vision, criminal justice, and voting. We talked a long time about it. It was supposed to be an hour meeting, and what, an hour and 50 meeting.
You are witnessing the Rebel Network. Did you hear what Al Sharpton said they talked about? The budget, the economy, the black-white wealth gap. Is that your top concern, black voter? The ones of you who actually went out there and voted? Is that my concern, the one who did not vote? Hell no, I don't give a damn about America's budget. A black-white wealth gap that they ain't gonna never try to fill in. I don't care about none of that. We got black boys and girls dying right now. Like we been dying in this country, bruh. And you talking about a budget or economy or helping the soul of America and all of this crap. That don't even apply to us, bruh. We black. Whatever they going through is 10 times harder for us. What are you talking about? A budget and an economy? Let this clown keep going, bruh.
And the people that would be in the cabinet would come out of the vision rather than trying to have those people that are being selected be part of some political pressure to get my friend or my buddy or my whatever in position. They have to fit within the vision. And I think that is the spirit that we brought to the meeting. And I think the president-elect was very receptive to that and very open.
Bang, bang, bang. Shots fired. I noticed ain't nobody else noticed that this dude was dissing Fish Fry Clyburn. Pay attention, y'all. He dissing Fish Fry Clyburn because the dude laid up there and said, oh, and everybody who coming out of this, we ain't just trying to get our friends in high places or nothing like that. We can't be just trying to hold people hostage who got elected to hire our friends. Y'all hear how he talking, huh? If not, let me replay that for you right quick.
And the people that would be in the cabinet would come out of the vision rather than trying to have those people that are being selected be part of some political pressure to get my friend or my buddy or my whatever in position. They have to fit within the vision. And I think that is the spirit that we brought to the meeting. And I think the president-elect was very receptive to that and very open. As I said, the meeting went 50 minutes over. At times, he was very passionate and saying what he believed. Mm-hmm. And we all understand that we are adults and we've been in this and we're not going to get all we want. But there's some things that are non-negotiable. And we made that very clear. And there's some things I think he will say he's not going to do. But it's important that he starts talking to every silo in this country, unlike the present occupant of the White House.
Wow, y'all. This shit a shame, yeah. I don't know if y'all be thinking certain like we just do this shit for fun. This ain't no fun thing here, y'all. And this shit ain't easy neither, goddamn it. People like this really make me sick, bruh. They really make me sick, bruh. While he up there talking as soft as he possibly can for Joe Biden, look what he was saying, y'all. Oh man, we know we ain't gonna get what all we want. What? Then why y'all voted? Oh, we know we gonna have to compromise on some things, but some things is non-negotiable. What was non-negotiable? You need to be specific about that. What you set up there and say, hey, Joe Biden, this is non-negotiable. This right here. What was that, goddamn it? While you up there talking about, well, hey, what's some things he was passionate about that he ain't gonna do. That man was straight going off on y'all, telling y'all he gonna do what he want. He ain't using no executive order or nothing. But you can go out of your way to be soft for him, goddamn it. To talk all the way. It was a productive meeting. We had cotton candy. We was chilling. We had ice cream over there. It was clowns, a jumping jack, everything, man. We had fun. But Clyburn don't need to be coming around here trying to get his people hired. Y'all peep game, bruh. When you watch the news, just peep game. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what they doing. Propaganda than the mud, y'all. You understand me? And if you do understand me, understand that BTN will never die. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Once again, y'all holler at me.